My name is Guy Atherton. I'm from Carlsbad, California. Went to the Encinitas Medifast Center, and I lost 106 pounds. Originally, I have a daughter who had some health issues, and I realized after dealing with that for a number of years that I had to do something to be there for my family. And so my family was my motivation. First and foremost, I want to be there for my 3 children. I want to be there for my wife, also for me. I wanted to start to do the things that I was accustomed to doing that I hadn't done for years. That helped me make my decision to kind of take my life back over and lose my weight. I had my oldest daughter as my motivation to stay on track. My oldest daughter is a cancer survivor. She was diagnosed at 2, she's now 13, so it's pretty easy after what she's been going through. I'd classify this as being very easy. And so as a parent who's gone through that, you always say that you would do anything, spend any amount of money, do anything physical to save your child. And for me, I was like, okay, I gotta get back in shape. I gotta lead by example. I gotta do all this stuff and take my life back over. There was just one point where I finally just said, this is it. And I look at some of my friends who are in excellent physical health, and they were having problems with high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I had seen it, and I thought, okay, I need to do something because it's just a matter of time. Once I had made my mind, I looked into Medifast, I visited this center, decided that yes, this was for me. The results were very fast. It happened so fast that it gives you immediate confidence. You see a dramatic difference within the first week. The immediate results just really motivates you to keep going. And obviously they start off pretty quick and then it tapers off, but it's steady. It changes that mindset and gets you out of old habits. It did become a challenge when I started to eat out. I had it in my mind that I could find something good to eat anywhere. It became fun to look through and try to figure out what could I turn into a proper meal. And then also to watch kind of the looks on the waiters' faces when you had certain requests, and then they actually understood very quickly. They tend to embrace that and like, okay, we can do this, this, and this, and they start making recommendations. It became a game to go out to restaurants and like, okay, find something good here, find something good here. The role that my counselor played for me was huge. I'm very busy, so I travel quite a bit. Also just, I needed that accountability. I would go up there and know that I had to check in and weigh in, and the last thing you want to do is not lose weight. Anybody that says it's easy isn't being honest, but it wasn't difficult. If you make up your mind, it's really not that hard to do. Now that I'm on maintenance, everything's changed. I mean, the reality is you know what you need to do now because you've done it for so long and it's become that challenge. It doesn't just go away. I would say the biggest thing is actually just going into a center first. It's that first time that you have to go in there because let's face it, it's a little humiliating. You're like, okay, I know I gotta lose weight. They're used to seeing this. They know the challenges. They understand the challenges that you face. But when you go in there, you certainly have your doubts. You're skeptical. I was, because you've tried a lot of stuff. I think you walk in there and you kind of walk out refreshed, like going, okay, they understand where I am, and now we have the roadmap of where I need to be and how to get there. It was really, really nice when, I got 40, 50 pounds down and people started to notice without you even saying anything, and they're like, okay, what are you doing? My wife included, she's done Medifast as well, and she's lost, I think, just over 42 pounds now. My mom has also lost over 50 pounds. And then just a number of friends and clients who have seen me. I've had to reintroduce myself, to all my clients. They just couldn't believe it because I look so different. But we started adding up the other day just kind of how much cumulative weight all my friends and my clients, we're pretty close to 1,500 pounds, everybody in total weight loss. So I would say before I started Medifast, my body didn't match my personality and who I was. So now I feel that my physical body actually matches my inner self and my personality. I never really had a confidence problem from a mental part, but now I really feel like it's the whole package, I guess you could say. I know a lot of people, the first thing that they ask is, how much does it cost? And I tell people to really sit down and see how much they're spending now. And I think you'll find out there really isn't that much different. I think for me it was about $10 a week different. But you got to make that first step. Just go in, see a counselor, meet with them, and then just really sit down and be honest with yourself, because it's an investment in you.